the band get in position after Ben performs? Thank you. Without further ado, our very own comedian, Ben Winn. How's everybody doing so far? Good. So, as we all know, the world is supposed to end today, and I want to thank all of you who actually came out instead of getting an early start on your oil hoarding and looting. I don't even understand why the world would end, you know? I mean, we survived Hurricane Sandy, we got through the elections, and Snooki's baby hasn't grown horns yet, so... Tell you the truth, I kind of want the world to end. That way we don't have to deal with enrichment anymore. You know, I would ask people who believed in 2012 how the world was supposed to end, and I could never get a straight answer, you know? You know, some people would say nuclear war, other people would say like volcanoes, super earthquake. I always thought that a good indicator of the apocalypse would be if the school got central air. But the heaters still aren't working, so I guess we're good. People said the world would end because the Mayan calendar ended. You want to know why the Mayan calendar ended? Because they knew they'd all be dead by now. This is good enough. I have to get to the sacrifice. I'm just glad the Mayans offed us on a Friday. I hate Mondays. Of course, if we do survive, I will be glad. I hear Claude's is having a 50% off We Survive sale. It's good to be here again. I'm definitely glad. I really do enjoy doing this for you people. And I'm glad the school provides these talent shows. And I'm glad they're free, you know? I mean, heaven forbid they charge us one of our beloved bomber bucks. I have a couple, you know, it's a little nest egg saved away for a rainy day. But here's my question. Can I get a rebate on my bomber bucks? I need one. It's a tough economy. Can I be audited on my bomber bucks? Are they going to tax my bomber bucks? And if so, can I get someone from H&R Block to do my taxes for me? Does Barack Obama want to raise my bomber buck taxes? That's what I'm asking questions. You think someone would counterfeit a bomber buck yet? Have any of you tried that? Ask it. I think eventually they'd come out with little pens, you know what I mean? All right, present your bomber bucks. Sorry, we're counterfeit. Return to class. All right, let me ask you something. How many of you drove here on your own today? Okay, so a good amount of you. I will assume that the rest of you either walk or take the bus. But by round of applause, how many of you take the bus? Okay, now out of you people, how many of you really enjoy taking the bus in the morning? So that's what I thought. Now, I walk to school, and I hate walking. And most of the people who I talk to who take the bus hate taking the bus, but they never had to walk. Walking sucks. It is something that no one enjoys. No one gets up at 5:30 on a Monday morning and says, "Oh boy, I can't wait to get my cardio in." See, I used to take the bus where I used to go, and I love the bus, you know? You gotta ride to school, you didn't have to move, the heater worked sometimes. And eventually you found out where that smell was coming from, didn't you? The best part of the bus was I got to sleep, you know? Do any of you do that, you know? You could get in an extra 5 minutes once you got over the screaming. But walking is terrible. I live on this road, and walking, I hate it. I give you an example. Every day when I'm walking to school, I play a game with myself where I try to catch all the bottles people throw at me. And everyone throws stuff at me, you know? You know, rednecks, jocks, bus riders, bus drivers. Ice cream trucks throw the spaceship popsicle at me. old lady through her teeth once. One day, I swear this is true, I saw my own grandfather hurl a half-eaten sandwich my way. What, did I forget to pack lunch or something? Hope you like tuna. All right, by another round of applause, how many of you are on Facebook? I think the better question is who isn't on Facebook nowadays, you know? I mean, it is ridiculous. Everyone is on Facebook now. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your niece, your nephew. I saw a woman once who was 102 years old on Facebook. Yeah, she was playing Farmville. I guess it reminded her of tilling wheat on Pa's farm during the Great Depression. Saw a 5-year-old on Facebook once. 5. He was posting pictures of his new rockin' sockin' robots. Pretty soon it's gonna be babies on Facebook. You realize that, right? Don't be naive, it's gonna happen. One day in the delivery room, you're gonna get your birth certificate, your social security number, and your Facebook. That's what's gonna happen. Can you imagine what a baby would say on Facebook? It's horrifying. Little Jimmy goes on, just woke up to find out I pooped my pants, LOL. Got fed, now going back to sleep. Somebody text me. Then this little Jane, chilling with my girl Dora the Explorer all day, every day. These girls on Facebook are so disgusting. We don't need to see your huggies in your profile pic. Get some respect. Of course, at some point, they'll all go to Twitter, you know? Little Jimmy goes on, just woke up to find out I pooped my pants, hashtag crazy night last night. I joined a gym recently. I know, I'm surprised too. You know, the funny thing is, this is the 4th time in my life I've ever joined a gym. I mean, you can see how well it worked out in the past. I did that. Hey, that guy's got more confidence than I do. And I mean, like, now the second to last one that I joined was owned by Palmerton Hospital. And that was my first mistake. Yeah, if it says Palmerton Hospital, avoid it like they avoid patients. And now, the hospital gym was meant for people who were using hospital rehab. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the gym was meant for old people. You know, like they had Matlock on the TV. The heaviest weight was a bag of groceries. They had a nap station in the back. It was weird. But I went there and I started working out there, and you know, I have to realize it was the worst mistake of my life. Because, like, I mean, half of them were always fiddling with a thermostat. One guy was constantly asleep on the Stairmaster, and they all kept calling me grandson. Or if their glasses were off, granddaughter. I mean, how do you work out with an old guy consistently? All right, come on, man, come on. All right, Agnes, we stood up. So I joined a more age-integrated gym, and I have to say, when I got there, I realized it was an even bigger mistake. Because like with old people, you get one kind of weird, old people weird. With everyone else at a gym, you get every kind of weird. Now some of you are athletes, and you people are going where I'm talking about. You guys belong there, all right? You're trained for baseball, football, soccer, something. The rest of us have no business there. At all. Now, I know I'd be a hypocrite if I said I wasn't weird, but I'm like the first tier of weird, you know? Like, I'm the guy wearing like a lime green sweatsuit, matching sweatbands. I'm lifting 20 pounds, just blaring show tunes in my headphones, you know? I am the very model of a bottom chip general, and that's everyone looking at me. That's like the first level, you know? Then there's like the loud guys, you know the loud guys. The guy, he sounds like he's getting a vasectomy while he's bench pressing. Then there's like the Jersey Shore dudes, and I always say dudes because there's always 2 of them. And like they're always trying to one-up everyone in the place, you know? Like I was doing 70 on some machine. He comes up to me, yo, step aside, little bro. Vinny D, the situation, Snooky J, Wow, hair gel, show you how it's done. Puts it at 75, does 1 rep, starts sweating like I have never seen, And then it's like his buddy comes up and starts patting him on the back. Yo, dude, GTL, 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 which I assume is their rain change or something. But the worst are the ones from out of town, you know? Like the real masculine ones, the ones who got kicked out of their gym for scaring the managers. And like,